In the 1930s, these waters were feared across America.
Thick fog and violent winds ruled the Golden Gate Strait.
Every day, ferries battled dangerous currents to cross.
San Francisco needed a permanent connection to the north. Experts warned a bridge here was impossible to build.
But one engineer refused to believe them. His name was Joseph Strauss.
He imagined a bridge stretching across chaos.
Nature, however, showed no mercy here.
The ocean below was deep and unforgiving. Engineers argued that the risks were too great.
Citizens feared the enormous cost of construction.
America was collapsing into the Great Depression. Millions of workers stood in bread lines daily. Jobs were rare, and hope was fading fast. Strauss believed this bridge could restore confidence. In 1933, construction finally began. Workers drilled deep into solid coastal rock. Massive steel foundations anchored the rising towers. The first tower slowly climbed into the sky. Men worked hundreds of feet above water. Strong winds shook the unfinished structure daily. Every bolt had to be tightened perfectly.
Strauss installed a revolutionary safety net below.
That net would save 19 lives.
Steel cables were spun from thousands of wires.
Each cable stretched more than 2 kilometers.
The bridge began to take its iconic shape.
Storms constantly threatened months of progress. Workers balanced carefully on narrow steel beams. Danger was part of their everyday routine. Lunch breaks happened high above the ocean. Slowly, the impossible vision became reality. By 1935, the towers dominated the skyline. Then, powerful storms battered the construction site. Rain and wind pushed the limits of design.
In 1937, tragedy suddenly struck the project.
A scaffold collapsed into the safety net below. 10 workers lost their lives that day.
The site fell silent with shock and grief.
The project did not stop. The final steel section was carefully lifted. Determined crews returned to finish the bridge. After 4 years, the structure stood complete. May 27, 1937 arrived. 200,000 people walked across proudly. Families celebrated this historic achievement together. The next day, cars crossed for the first time. It was the longest suspension bridge on Earth. Its bold color was called International Orange. The paint glowed brilliantly against ocean fog. The bridge transformed San Francisco forever. What once seemed impossible now stood majestic. Photographers captured history from every angle. Flags waved proudly across the new roadway. The Golden Gate became a national symbol. America had built hope during hardship. Today, millions visit this engineering masterpiece. Thousands of vehicles cross it every day. Tourists gather to witness its breathtaking views.
The cables remain strong after decades of wind.
Sunsets turn the bridge into pure gold. At night, city lights frame its silhouette. From 1933 to today, it still inspires awe. Joseph Strauss's dream changed American history. Workers risked everything to build this icon. Steel and courage combined over open water. Even storms cannot shake its strength. The bridge stands as proof of human ambition. The impossible became reality over the Golden Gate.